Last year you got a raise, maybe $5,000, maybe $10,000. You remember the moment it hit your account. A bigger number, a deep breath, finally. But something strange happened. Within 3 months, you felt exactly the same. The bills still felt tight, the savings still felt thin, the anxiety around the 27th of every month, still there. You are earning more money than you have ever earned, and somehow, you are not getting ahead. That is the middle class trap, and nobody warned you about it. Here is what happened. You started earning more, so you upgraded. Not wildly, not irresponsibly. You moved to a slightly better apartment, maybe $300 more a month. You got a newer car because yours was breaking down. That added $200 to your payment. You started putting your kid in better daycare, another $250. You subscribed to a few things, a gym, a streaming bundle, delivery apps, another $120. None of those choices were reckless. Every single one made sense at the time, but added together, that raise you got, it vanished before you even noticed. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that the average middle-class household spends 92% of its income on recurring fixed costs. That is not luxury. That is rent and cars and childcare and insurance. You are not overspending on vacations and designer bags. You are being consumed by the basics. And the gap between what you earn and what you keep is almost nothing. The middle-class trap works like a treadmill. You walk faster, the belt speeds up. You never actually move forward. Here is the mechanics of it. Every time your income rises, your cost of living rises to meet it. Not because you are careless, because the entire system is structured around your income level. Your rent adjusts to what landlords think you can afford. Your car loan approval rises with your paycheck. Your credit card limits increase automatically. Even your taxes take a bigger percentage. So you earn $10,000 more a year, but your rent goes up $3,600. Your car costs $2,400 more annually. Childcare increases $3,000. Subscriptions and lifestyle add another $1,500. That is $10,500 in new costs on a $10,000 raise. You actually went backward. And here's the part that nobody explains. This is not random. This is predictable. Economists call it lifestyle inflation. Your spending expands to fill whatever your income allows. It happens to almost everyone. A Federal Reserve study found that 40% of Americans earning over $100,000 still live paycheck to paycheck. These are not minimum wage workers. These are people with good jobs and good salaries. The trap is not about how much you make. It is about how much the system takes before you get to decide. Now let us do the real math. You earn $75,000 a year. That sounds solid. That sounds middle class. After federal and state taxes, your take-home is roughly $58,000. That is $4,833 per month. Now subtract your fixed costs. Rent or mortgage, $1,800. Car payment and insurance, $520. Childcare or student loans, $1,200. Utilities and phone, $350. Groceries, $500. Health insurance copays and prescriptions, $180. Minimum debt payments on credit cards, $250. Transportation and gas, $230. That total is $5,030. Wait, read that again. Your take-home is $4,833. Your fixed costs are $5,030. You are already $197 in the hole every single month, before buying clothes, before a birthday gift, before an oil change, before anything unexpected. So what do? You put it on the credit card, and next month the minimum payment goes up, and the hole gets deeper. Now compare that to someone earning $40,000 a year. Take home after taxes, roughly $33,000. That is $2,750 per month. But this person has no car payment. They take the bus. That saves $520. They have no student loans. They paid with scholarships and community college. They rent a room for $800 instead of a one-bedroom for $1,800. Their fixed costs total $1,950 per month. They keep $800 a month. The person earning $75,000 keeps negative $197. The person earning $40,000 keeps $800. A household earning $75,000 a year keeps only $800 per month after fixed expenses, less than someone earning $40,000 with no debt and low rent. Income is not wealth. What you keep is wealth, and the middle-class trap makes sure you keep almost nothing. This trap did not build itself. It was designed. And someone is profiting every time you fall into it. Start with the housing industry. Landlords price apartments based on area median income. When salaries go up in your zip code, rents go up by the same amount. You never gain ground. The National Association of Realtors reports that rent has risen 33% since 2019. Wages in the same period rose only 20%. The gap keeps widening. Now look at auto lenders. They do not care if you can afford the car. They care that you qualify for the loan. The average car loan is now 68 months. That is nearly 6 years of payments. They stretch the term so the monthly number looks manageable, but you pay thousands more in interest over the life of the loan. Credit card companies raise your limit every time your income increases. That is not a reward. That is a trap. They want you spending more so you carry a higher balance. The average credit card interest rate is now 24.7%. They make money when you cannot pay in full. Even your employer benefits from this cycle. When you are trapped in payments and obligations, you cannot afford to quit. You cannot negotiate. You cannot take a risk. You stay. You accept. You keep working for a salary that is already spoken for. The system does not need you to fail. It just needs you to stay exactly where you are. Now here is the objection you are thinking. You are thinking, I cannot just stop paying rent. I cannot get rid of my car. I have a kid. I have real expenses. And you are right. Nobody is telling you to live in a tent and ride a bicycle. The answer is not deprivation. The answer is a strategy called lifestyle locking. Here is how it works. Step 1. Freeze your fixed costs for 24 months. The next time you get a raise or a bonus, do not upgrade anything. Not the apartment, not the car, not the subscriptions. Keep your costs exactly where they are right now. Every new dollar goes straight into savings. If you get a $4,000 raise after taxes, that is $333 a month you did not have before. In 24 months, you have $8,000. Step 2. Build a gap fund. This is not an emergency fund. This is the gap between your income and your costs. Right now, that gap might be zero or negative. Your goal is to make that gap $1,000 per month. That means finding $1,000 in either new income or reduced costs. Cancel unused subscriptions. That might save $80. Negotiate your car insurance. That could save $60. Cook 4 more meals per week at home. That saves $200. Every small move widens the gap. Step 3. Automate before you can decide. Set up an automatic transfer the day after payday. Move $250 to a separate high-yield savings account. If you never see it in your checking account, you do not miss it. After 12 months at $250 per month, you have $3,000. That is more savings than 56% of Americans have right now, according to Bankrate. 3 steps. No extreme sacrifice, just discipline with a direction. 2 people, both earning $60,000 a year. Same city, same rent, same starting point. Person A gets a raise to $70,000. She upgrades her apartment, $300 more per month. She finances a newer car, $200 more per month. She adds a gym and a few subscriptions, $100 more per month. Her costs increased by $600 a month. Her raise after taxes was about $625 a month. She keeps $25 extra per month. After 5 years, person A has saved $1,500. She still feels broke. She is one emergency away from credit card debt. Person B gets the same raise to $70,000. She stays in her apartment. She keeps driving her current car. She puts that $625 per month into a high-yield savings account, earning 4.5% interest. After 1 year, she has $7,670. After 3 years, she has $23,800. After 5 years, person B has $41,300. Same starting salary, same raise, same city. Person A has $1,500. Person B has $41,300. The only difference is that person B learned one rule. When your income goes up, your lifestyle stays the same. That rule is worth $39,800 over 5 years, and nobody teaches it in school. This is not your fault. Nobody taught you this. Not your parents, not your school, not the system that profits from you staying stuck. But starting today, you know the rule. When your income goes up, your lifestyle stays the same. You are not someone who earns more and wonders where it went. You are someone who earns more and keeps it. And that changes everything. Subscribe, because the lessons you were never taught are the ones that change your life.